The Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, and Caesars Superdome. The opportunity to finish this season on a high note for both of these teams in the R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. It's the Kennesaw State Owls and the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with Louisiana Tech's head coach pregame, he is really trying to motivate his team here today to use this opportunity to develop. This is a team that just barely made it into bowl contention, just barely eligible. But getting into a bowl game allows you to have extra practice time. That is extra development time for this young team that looks to make some splashes next year. Coach said, here's our opportunity to prove we can be even better coming up. But it all starts here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So Kennesaw State's offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
Got his man on the right, and he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. So the opening drive of the game, and you spin it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense well.
Surge to head for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. All over him immediately. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not a lot of room to field this one. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. From the gun, they'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Kennesaw State right back to work.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end getting vertical. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Owls are moving quickly down the field. Looking for an alley. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking for the edge. Quick toss. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for just a second about Kennesaw State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but
makes the catch and he's free. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's McFadden. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Owls! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Kennesaw State 7, Louisiana Tech 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sells the run, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Finally corralled and not the floor. He picked up the first down. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Bradley. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Right on the money. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down to the air. Right side, it's Gary. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the 2nd. They've got a first down here to open the period. Hands it off. He's past the marker. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Kennesaw State 14, Louisiana Tech 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Rushes on. Throws for the tight end. And wings it incomplete. Second and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's small. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking for a man. It's Bradley. Turns it upfield. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand, they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs.
Makes the grab in their space. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense all over it.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Throwing on the run. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Collins. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tough rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Lucky to get it off.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Never a doubt. And they go back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They'll run it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out wide left, it's Gary. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
On the option. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. The inside. Touchdown, Owls. Great job by the back on the option.
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run in the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Bradley. Just barely got rid of it.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he's still running after the move. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Owls. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to throw. It's Bradley. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Curry. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. The ride. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Kennesaw State right back to work. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Flip it out to the back on the screen. The Bulldogs will use their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Sells to run, looking to pass. And that one's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. To throw, it's Bradley. Just not anywhere near good ball placement.
Well, everything on that play started off great. The offensive line gave a great pocket to the QB to survey downfield. He found the open receiver. You just got to finish the play. Receiver, you got to make that catch.
They make the stop. It'll be 4th down. The defense does have a timeout to use if they want to try to put up points before the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Reese, thanks. Talk about an entertaining 1st half and always such a fun and vibrant environment there at the New Orleans Bowl. Through 2 quarters today, we've seen these 2 passing attacks just pick apart these defenses. Short throws, intermediate throws, even a few deep completions. An aerial exhibition so far. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the New Orleans Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As we start the 2nd half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Coach Cumbie told me at the half, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Appreciate that, Holly. Dropping back, it's Bradley. They'll run the screen. There he goes. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking for room. It's small. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Here on the Owls sideline, that quarterback just jogged off the field with a ton of enthusiasm and high fives from his teammates. He just broke the season record for passing touchdowns for the school, and they are making sure that he knows they are aware of it. They are making sure to save that game ball for him. He's got to run right back out there and get right back to work. But guys, they did take a moment to celebrate the history we just witnessed. Back to you.
All right, Holly. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They give it back to him. Driven back.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
It's complete. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Keeps it, looking for the edge. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They were all over it.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Hines is back in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And listen, 3rd down and long is such a hard spot to be in. That's where defenses want offenses, right? Like, they got it right where they want them. But there's a really nice job by the playmaker. QB got him the football, and he didn't run out of bounds. Like, he fought for every single extra yard he could. Fought, almost got to the first down marker, but now sets up a 4th down.
And that ball's free behind the line. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it. Running to the left. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Bradley. Complete. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Straight ahead, it's Small. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now, 1st and 10 from the 22. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So 1st down will open up the final period. He'll do it himself. He's into the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Looking for a man. It's Bradley. Got his man. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the counter. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it here on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. From the gun, the running back has it.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He'll pull it down and run. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Pulls it. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. The field goal is no good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Louisiana Tech starts this drive as the offense goes on the attack. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Keeps it himself. He'll pitch it. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air. It's Bradley. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Great place to start for this offense. First down, he'll keep it. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Moving the pocket. It's Bradley. Looking left. A strike downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Trying to establish the run. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They